Are there advantages to aging? Yes, I am Debbi-Jo Horton, and welcome to Advantages to Aging. Join my guests and I as we discuss aging and what makes for a healthy lifestyle, which results in a quality life. Thank you for joining me today. Hey, everybody. I love meeting new people and sharing their experiences and their expertise with all of you. And today I'm going to introduce you to Lisa Pontoppidan. I hope I didn't butcher that. And I met her through networking because, that's what I do, right? But Lisa really stood out to me because she's so knowledgeable and so poised and has this really cool thing that you'll learn about at the end of our little interview. So welcome, Lisa. Say hello to everybody in our advantages to aging.
Thanks for having me here.
So let's get right started with this because I find this to be really exciting. What Lisa is, she's a producer, director, and editor and helps you tell your personal stories through film. And I thought, wow, how cool is that? Because I remember as a kid having those reels where you'd be a kid running around and my dad would have this huge camera on his shoulder, and we're not like that anymore, thank God. So let's talk about the process of making a video. Like, how do you help people to become comfortable in front of a camera?
Well, the day before I come and interview them, I give them some idea of the questions I'm going to ask. So I actually ask them not to write out their answers, not to script them, because then it becomes more stilted. So we want it to be fresh and spontaneous, but have them be comfortable with the thoughts that they want to share ahead of time. So then I come and I set up the equipment. Then to make people comfortable, I just get away from the camera and just sit and chat with them a little bit and get to know each other. So I'm my usual calming and friendly self. So they become comfortable with me as a person. Then I show them that whatever they don't like, we won't use. And certainly all of their ums and ahs and false starts and any takes that aren't the best, we can ask the question again, they can say it again, and I just take the very best of what they say. So then they're more comfortable just speaking freely, knowing that I'm going to pick and choose what's the best. And then, I just keep the camera rolling and they can just keep talking. I don't say action and put them on the spot, so they have to have the perfect statement right then. So those are some of the ways. I think a lot of it is unconscious. It's just in my personality. I make people comfortable. It's just part of who I am.
Yeah, so you definitely do that. Debbi-Jo with Neora. Neora's age-fighting products use the best innovations and ingredients from nature and science to deliver a holistic, all-around approach to anti-aging. Whether you're young and interested in taking preventative steps or young at heart and need to address sunspots and lines, Neora's products work for all ages and skin types. Back to the show. And I like the fact that you said that you don't have them write out the answers because I know oftentimes I've been interviewed and they do want you to provide the answers. And then, of course, after you've had time to reflect on it and then you get to the actual interview, you have a totally different answer. And then you feel like you can't be yourself and give that answer. So I really appreciate that about you. Now, I know a lot of small business owners want to be able to use video to get people to know more about them, whether it's for maybe an email campaign or their website. So where are places that would be appropriate for small business owners to use video to help tell their story? And then how would that, like what would they do? How would that happen?
So we make a video depending on their needs, or a series of videos. It could be what we call a video business card, which is basically a portrait of them, what they do, the product or service. Some of it may be explaining about that, but it's a lot about what motivates them to do what they do, why they're passionate about it, so people feel connected to the human being. So this kind of video can be on their website, on the homepage, the about page, because if it's about them, we can do more about them as a person. There could be a video on their products and services page, or more explaining videos on their FAQ page. But these videos can also go on all kinds of social media. They can be different lengths or styles to suit the different social media platform. Newsletters, it increases click-throughs by 100% or 300% or something. It could be your email signature, how we usually have our name and our business at the bottom of our emails. There could be a short
Yeah.
video there. If you're giving presentations, you could also do testimonials and have those on video. Do a video to demonstrate how the product is used, or show how the product is made. Definitely, there's a lot of showing. So I make sure that there's a good interview, but there's a lot of video of the person doing what they do. So
Interesting.
you tell the story visually.
Very cool. And today, like so many people are doing Facebook Lives, or you're right, like Instagram stories where they're using video. So how is there a way that we could get better at doing our own videos? Obviously, if we want something really professionally done, we would come directly to you. But, sometimes it's like, well, I just want to do this little quick 1 minute video, say for my Instagram story. So is there a way that we could get better at shooting those videos?
There's so many ways, and I have a new ebook called How to Shoot Video Like a Pro, 12 Tips for Using the Camera You Have. And this is a free ebook for now. And in it, there's tips like prepare ahead of time, make a shot list so you know what you want to shoot before you start. You can always shoot more, but you want to make sure you get certain specific shots and not forget them. If you're using an iPhone, please hold it sideways. You don't want that stuff on either side, that looks funny. Light your subject well, record backup audio because your primary audio might fail. In the ebook, there's lots of tips about composition, camera angles, camera moves, and how to shoot for the edit. So if you are going to shoot, enough video to make it worthwhile, send it to me for editing. I will make an ace video for you that's really professional looking. If you follow these steps and give me some good video, I'll do something with it that looks really great. But you can follow these tips. You can get my ebook by emailing me. My email is personalstoryfilms@gmail.com. And
Personal
Personal
story.
Story Films is the name of my business. If you email me, I will send you a free copy of my ebook, How to Shoot Video Like a Pro.
And you just sent it to me, and I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I can't wait because we can all use tips. I love just being real and being authentically myself, but there are times when a professional video is definitely what's called for. It's been so great spending this time with you, Lisa, and I'm sure that people have lots of questions, so you can reach out to her through that email to ask those questions, as well as when this is posted, you'll be able to just ask away. Lisa will be keeping an eye out and answering those for you. Thanks again.
Thank you so much, DJ. Pleasure.
Do you think one of the biggest advantages to aging is all the knowledge we gain along the way? Me too. What did you learn today? Share with me in my Facebook group with the same name as this podcast, Advantages to Aging. Now hit subscribe so you don't miss all the tips to come in future episodes.